Okay then, let's get started. Firstly, you'll want to open the Elegoo Slicer software. Once that opens, select New Project and click Add. Navigate to where your file is kept and double click on the file. Once it has loaded, it should look like this. Using the scroll wheel on your mouse, zoom out slightly. Click on the model using the left mouse button like so, and then from the top menu select Lay on Face. Using the mouse with the left mouse button held down, rotate the model so you can see the bottom edge, like so. You want the model to sit at roughly 25 degrees, like so. The main reason I opt for a 25-degree angle is for me it gives a far better surface finish than lying on its back. Plus it puts the majority of the supports on the inside of the print, or in this case, the mask. In the slicer menu, on the left, click on the Support tab. Click the Enable Support box so it turns blue like so. Then in the Type menu, select Tree, Auto, and that's the style is set to default. I prefer a support threshold angle of around 30 degrees. Once these are set, you want to click the blue slice plate button in the top right corner. You may want to pause the video at this point as slicing can take some time. Once sliced, it will look something like this. Use the left mouse button to rotate the model and double check all the overhangs are supported like so. If everything looks good, click the print button in the top right corner. Next we will cover adding manual supports. Loading the model the same way as before, highlight the model using the left mouse button and then again using the Lay Flat tool, orientate the model to sit at roughly 25 degrees. With the model selected, click on the Support Painting icon in the top menu. Make sure the On Overhangs Only icon is ticked. Set the Smart Fill angle to 35 and the Highlight Overhangs is set to 30. These are personal preferences which work for me, so bear that in mind and have a play with the Highlight Overhangs setting yourself to find what works for you. Now using the mouse with the left button held down, rotate the model. You will begin to notice the red blobs. These are overhangs. Basically points on the model that have gone over the highlighted overhangs threshold. Most of these are needed, some aren't, and learning which have to be added and which don't need to be added comes with experience and time. Personally, I like to add them across mostly straight edges like the bottom of the mask, the top of the eye holes, etc. I like to use the bucket fill tool just for convenience purposes, so go ahead and select that tool. Next, hover over one of the red areas and you will notice that it now has a white border. This means that it will fill that section, and to do this, click the left mouse button. The piece should now turn a brown colour, meaning that the area will now be supported. Let's paint the other sections now that are red. You may have noticed I didn't paint the red blobs above the eyes. Why, you ask? Well, it's because I know from personal experience that these will print fine as they are very small supports and overhangs, and the printer will handle them without an issue. To finish painting supports, just click the Support Painting icon in the top menu like you did to start support painting. Now that the support painting is done, it's time to head to the support menu on the left side of the screen. Again, make sure the Enable Supports box is blue with a tick in it. Click the Type box and select Tree Manual, as this will only use the supports you have painted on. Select the Style menu and make sure it's on default. Again, my personal preference for what I print. Once that's selected, it's time to hit the Slice button in the top left corner. You may want to pause the video whilst your model is slicing. Once that's sliced, using the mouse with the left mouse button held down, rotate the model round to check your handiwork. As you will notice in the total estimation section of the breakdown window, I have managed to shave off an hour of print time and a whopping 4 grams of filament. We all know how expensive this stuff is, so saving is a saving no matter how small. Now it's ready to start printing. Hopefully you found this video helpful or informative. Maybe you learned something new from this. I hope you did, and we look forward to hearing any feedback on this video or suggestions for new videos in the future. But most of all, we look forward to seeing your results posted in the group. Thank you.